Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for St. Louis. The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's 1-2. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. Tommy Edman started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Paddock is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Nope. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Nola finds it, makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
No, that's low.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Popped up. Cronenworth in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. To short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in now, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Junior.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. Miller's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First things first, here's a throw over. From the belt, the pitch. Manny Machado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will be in time, and there's to second.
That is it. Young.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. On the move now is Fowler. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The pitch. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Will Myers.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now. Here it comes. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Austin Nova. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. To 1-2 now. Cronenworth leads off first with one away. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Throw over to the bag. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner on first with two away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Paddock. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-0, here it is.
Out.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Fowler on the run, but this will land untouched. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Molina.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Harrison Bader stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2. That's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trent Grisham is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd.
Junior.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
One out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And in steps Manny Machado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Still 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
From the stretch. Hit to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The set and the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on work right after this. all set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Austin Nova.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1. But down 1-1. That's in. Ball 2.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you can waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Trent Grisham is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt. A man at second with 1 down,
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Yadi Molina digging in now,
The catcher, number 4.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Weakly hit to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-1 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. In the air now, out to left. Profar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals 2. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 62.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Will Myers. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's just out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jake Cronenworth is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to the right side. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The left fielder, number 10.
So stepping in, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Paddock. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming on is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Padres lead it 5-2. Rangel Ravelo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 47.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
On its way is pitch number 75. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Myers looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cardinals do get one back on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Padres 5 and the Cardinals 3. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Reyes, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Junior.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line hard to the left side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball well outside. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting. Third baseman. Manny.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here. 1 man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Eric Hosmer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Runner goes for second. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, and it remains 5-3. Matt Strahm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55. Matt Strahm.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brad Miller.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Drilled to the right side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Dexter Fowler. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Emilio Pagan takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Yadier Molina stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cards leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Correct.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Helsley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyler O'Neill is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 41.
So here's Will Myers. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded to third. Gloved by Miller. And there's one down now.
The batter,
Jake Cronenworth will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo!
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
the batter.
Into the box, Austin Nova. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Edman is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Padres down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Tyler O'Neill as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down 5-3. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Tommy Pham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Pham tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Fly ball out to straightaway right. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0. Ball match outside.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 2-2. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 is in off the plate.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And it remains 5-3. Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 47, Trevor Rosenthal.
Tommy Edman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. Profar has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate, Brad Miller.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A 1-0 delivery. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Paddock earns the victory on the mound. Jack Flaherty was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.